Hey guys, JadeArrow here, once again, with another expert 1v1. Today we have, in the green, playing as the Magyars, is Heartt, and his opponent, playing as the red Burmese, is Melkor. Now both these guys are very high rated. You can see their ratings, they're both 2300. Pretty high rated. And Heartt, he's a very fast player, moves around quickly, manages his eco, micros his units, and he's pretty quick. And Melkor, he's consistent, and he also likes to troll around a bit. So, well, we'll see what he does. But let's look at the maps here. Looking at Melkor's map, his wood line's in the front. However, he does have a couple of back wood lines, which is very nice for him. He's also got back gold, back stone, and he could wall off with his wood lines. His gold's forward, and he is surrounded by hills, which is annoying, but he should be able to wall off his base if he wants. Heartt, he's got a side gold that's on a hill. Does have a back stone. That is his second stone. His first stone's in the front. And he's also got a big hill on the front of his base. His wood line is in the back. And he does have another wood line in the back, but he's a lot more open. It's actually very open on the front here. And it's going to be a little awkward to wall this off. He's going to have to build like either some buildings out this way, or maybe just wall in towards this town center like that. And it's going to be a little awkward for him. His second gold's also in the back, but it is more open on the side too. He has a villager out here to start walling off. And this is a... I think this is a pretty close matchup. Magyars are like a Huns. They're like a really fast Huns. They've got scouts, cav archer, get paladin later, and they do get the free attack upgrades. So their scouts are going to do more damage. Their knights are going to be a bit stronger, and they're just really fast, very mobile. Now the Burmese, they get free attack +1 per age on their infantry, and they do have a very powerful Arrowby if Melkor decides to go into a castle and start creating Arrowby, which against the Magyars could work, as the Magyars really only have the option of cav archer as their archers. Their other archers aren't all that great, but the cav archers will be effective against their Arrowby. So they really only have the cav archers as an archer option, but it will be strong against their Arrowby. So I don't know. Burmese can also go into monks. Really don't see that happening in this matchup though, considering the stronger scouts, and could see cav archers. However, for the time being, Melkor is going for a drush, and Heartt is doing that as well. Melkor's already got his he's got his militia on the way. Heartt has not even created one yet. So this says to me he's going scouts. He's definitely going scouts here. I think he made the barracks just so he doesn't have to make it later while he's advancing. And he's coming out with a few militia. It is a bit late, but he's got a couple militia. And here comes the drush from Melkor. And he will be able to pick off this one militia, but did get a good hit in with the hill bonus. So that's a few hit points lost on that militia. And oh, Heartt's gonna lose his scout. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Oh, okay, he kept it alive. Just ran it back and forth, avoiding the TC fire. But yeah, Melkor did get into this gold line, so could get into the wood line. But Heartt's just gonna chase him away from his wood line, from the gold mine, and he's gonna fight on this hill. Melkor did get one militia with his Drusher. So here we go, feudal age for Heartt. Looking to see where he puts down stable. He hasn't put it down yet. He can't afford it. Have I been saying Heartt this whole time? I meant Heartt. I'm sorry. Noobcaster, I don't know what to say about that. I have no excuse. I did say in the aggressive 4v4 video that I mix up Heartt and Heartt all the time, which I guess you just saw. Hey guys, Heartt's in the green here, and he's going forward with militia. And he put a lot more villagers on the wood. He's gonna get the farms up. He also needs the wood for a stable, which he hasn't put down yet, which is actually a victory for Melkor, because the longer he delayed that stable, the longer it'll take for the scouts to get to his base. And he switched it up and going with an archery range instead. What? Okay. Oh, I see. He sees the double archery range from Melkor, so he knows that archers are going to be coming. So he threw down his economy to set up for skirmishers. And I think he's going double archery range skirms is going to be his plan of action. Scouts was a bit too late for him, so he just switched around, set himself up for skirmishers instead. And I mean, they're similar builds. You need a lot of food for scouts, you need wood and food for skirmishers, so they're very similar. I'm gonna guess that Heartt went over to gold to get the gold for some archers. Could have also been for bloodlines, though. I think more than likely it was going to be for bloodlines, but since that was delayed, he decided to just switch it around and go with skirmishers instead. Throwing up a blacksmith, get fletching, get padded archer armor, and I don't actually know if Magyars get more upgrades than that. Okay, they do. They do have a full archery range tech here. Huh. I think I'm thinking of a different civ here. Not sure what I'm thinking of. I'm confused. This is a very confusing day for me, guys, as you can probably tell. Back to the game, though. Fletching coming out for Heartt. And he's got some skirmishers and archers forward. Just skirmishers for Heartt. He's also expecting scouts to come out, so he's got a spear already on the way with the free attack. So he's got +1 to his attack, where normally it would only be 3. Getting padded archer armor, so we'll have 4 pierce armor instead of the 3. Gonna pick off this scout. There he goes. And Melkor is playing this very aggressively. Heartt's just kind of stuck back at home, playing really defensive. Can't really go anywhere because of the constant archer production from Melkor. And back at home, Melkor's finishing his wall off here. And kind of a really holy wall off here. There's a hole there, there's holes there. And it looks like he went for a wall off, and then his villagers got absent-minded and forgot what they were doing. But Heartt just trying to play defensive. He's aiming for the archers, trying to take out the gold units. But he's just kind of getting picked off as these skirmishes are created. And putting down a stable now, getting scale barding. Gonna try and transition into some scouts to take out all the skirms that are here. And he's walling off his base, so he's confined down to one screen. It's where all his economy is. But he's safe. These villagers just gonna run. Not quite gonna kill one. She is on low health. Could sneak around in this woodline here, and that's what he's gonna do. Still not gonna kill anything because his army is mostly skirmishers, and they don't do much attack at all. They only do 3 attack. Villagers with loom have 2 pierce armor, so they're really not gonna do that much damage. Scouts coming out, and Heartt could clean up this entire army. And we'll see. These scouts do have 3 pierce armor, and they do have the extra attack. So yeah, this entire army is gonna go down. It's amazing what just a few units will do. And Melkor's going up to Castle Age. Heartt is going to be close behind. Just needs a bit more food, and he'll get that pretty quickly. But Melkor going up to Castle. And what is his plan now? Okay, he's got 3 villagers on stone. He's going to go for a castle. And he's just got the 3 villagers, but that'll be enough that he can get the upgrade for his archers. And then he can put down a castle shortly after. He is making a stable. So he's probably going to go into some knights first and then come out with his castle. But where's he going to put it? I think he's probably going to put it right on this hill. And yeah, bloodlines for him. And just a single stable. He doesn't have the wood for more than that. His palisade is going to go down, and Heartt could just break it down and get into this wood line. He's just gonna micro around, avoid that spearman, keep his scout alive, and just do whatever damage he can. The spearman did get a hit in, and it's gonna kill the scout. But where's Melkor gonna put his castle down? He doesn't really have a lot of places back at home. All these hills, it's really annoying for him. So where's he gonna put it? Yeah, I think his best option would be on this hill, maybe down here, right on Heartt's face. And he could also put it on this hill, but that would be a really weird spot for him. It really doesn't defend him at all. And Elite Skirmisher and Bodkin Arrow. He's got a couple knights out, no upgrades on them other than bloodlines. And he's instead gone for Elite Skirm, which is kind of weird because he's only got 1 or 2 skirms about. Actually, does he even have any skirms? Huh. Oops. But he has enough for a castle, and where's he gonna put it? Okay, he's gonna put it right there. Thought he would TC right there, but castle will work too. And I think at this point, Melkor's looking to play defensive until he can get his Arabai numbers up, and then push forward and drop a castle on Heartt's base, is what his plan's going to be. Second TC going up for Heartt, and his third one will, yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of spots either. Probably going to go back on this wood line, but probably right there would be a good spot too. But he can get his third TC down. He's getting more knights. He's just got the... he's got 2 stables, actually. And, okay, he's going to TC on top of this hill, which will keep the top of this hill safe. He does need to keep this hill under control. But he's run forward. He's seen the Arambai. He sees the castle. And what is his response going to be? Arambai do have 17 attack, but they do have a very low accuracy. And their hit rate's not that great. I think it's a 20% hit chance. It might be higher than that, though. I don't quite remember what it is. These darts are not accurate, though. I'll say that much. And, okay, monks. Alright. He's got out just 1. But what is his response gonna be? I would say he would go Cav Archer, but he doesn't have the economy quite set up for that. So what is his plan going to be here? He's just got his knights running around. They can pick off these skirmishers. He could clean up this whole army, except for that castle is there, which is going to be a real problem. But he's just continuing to come out with knights and skirmishers. He's not even upgraded his skirmishers all that much. He's just got fletching and padded archer armor. Doesn't have elite skirm. Well, never mind. He's getting elite skirm. Getting bodkin arrow now. I say it and he goes for it. He just wants to prove me wrong, doesn't he? But there are coming forward. And they can break down these walls very quickly. Even faster if Melkor gets his unique upgrade, which gives his Arambai +6 attack versus buildings. Oh, look how fast it takes that house down. 2 shots. That house, which was at 100-ish HP. Monk does get a conversion in there. And the thing is with... I think what Heartt should probably do is he sees that Melkor put down 2 more town centers. So he went for economy more than military and is not going to be able to afford a second castle. So his Arambai production is going to be very low. So I think Heartt should probably go into more monks. And he did come out with another monk here. Where'd it go? There it is. He's got the other monk. And his first monk went down. Trying to haul this back up. Not going to happen. But it is going to force these Arambai away. Alright, is this monk going to get another conversion? Not quite. But the Arambai up here on this TC, taking TC fire, not good. Melkor's not paying attention. Lose 2, lose 3, lose 4, almost. Well, look at all these darts just strewn around. This is littering. These Arambai are littering the entire ground, destroying this beautiful war-ravaged land that these units call home. How dare he? Ballistics coming in for Heartt. He's going into Elite Skirm. He's just got the 1 archer range though, so it's not going to be producing skirms very fast. And he's definitely gone for more of an economy approach. He's got 84 villagers to Melkor's 67. And the kill-death ratio is very similar. These skirms are doing a lot of damage against these Arambai. He did get ballistics, so it's going to be harder to micro. And look at these skirms just chewing up these Arambai here. They're at low health. And this hill is really working out for Heartt. He's going to put a siege workshop on the hill here. And Probably gonna go with some mangonels here. Some good mangonel shots on these skirmishers, and these Arambai would do so much damage. Counter Monastery and Siege Workshop for Melkor. Melkor knows there's a lot of skirmishers, and he can convert the knights that are there with some monks of his own. Burmese do get good monks. We'll see what he does. Fighting uphill with his skirms. And Melkor's now playing defensively. He can't really fight Heartt. He's tried to raid him, not working. His army composition is worse. But good shot there for Heartt. Downhill with that mangonel. Oh, did you see what happened? Okay. So, Melkor, he shot with this mangonel and then deleted it. And I did say this before in one of my other videos. If a mangonel fires uphill, normally it would do 25% less damage. Because in Age of Empires 2, if you attack downhill with anything, it will do 25% more damage. And if you attack uphill with anything, it will do 25% less damage. But if you fire a mangonel shot and then delete the mangonel, it will do the full damage, rather than have the 25% disadvantage with the attack. So that's what he did, and he killed most of those skirms, and he felt confident enough to put a castle right on top of this hill. This is aggressive, this is ambitious, and this might just work. Oh, he did it again! See that? He fired with the mangonel, deleted it, and killed that mangonel. I don't think the knight killed it, because the knight just barely got there when the mangonel was killed, so the castle goes up. And that means the stone is denied for Heartt. This part of his economy is denied. And most importantly, that means double the Arambai production for Melkor. But Heartt about to be advanced to the Imperial Age. And where's Melkor? He's lagging behind. He's close. Needs a bit more resources, but he's close. It's going to be a couple minutes behind due to these Arambai. He got the castle up, and now Melkor is going up. 40 seconds behind, not a big deal, but he would be behind in the Treb War. I would usually say he'd be behind in the Treb War, but Heartt doesn't have a castle. He's now forced over to this tone, and he got a conversion on that Arambai. And you're gonna kill the other Arambai. But he's forced over to this stone for his castle. He doesn't have the stone for a castle. He doesn't have nearly enough. So he can't build a defensive castle, which means he's gonna have to buy it, which he has just done. And where's he gonna put it? Is he gonna delete some farms here? Yes, he is. I say it and it happens. There we go. Castle goes up. Is this castle going to be completed? Think it will be. Melkor really doesn't have a way of denying this. With the amount of skirms that are on top of this hill, Melkor really can't destroy this. He really can't deny it at all. And Heartt's going to be after the Imperial Age right as the castle goes up. Boom. Just like that, and the Trebs are coming out immediately. That was perfect timing on that castle. Bracer coming out. Melkor going into the Imperial Age, and Melkor's getting scale barding. Let's see what he does with this. Now, scale barding does not affect the Arambai. Arambai are considered a cav archer. At least I think that's how that works. And they're affected by the archer upgrades. Bracer had archer. Actually, I think I'm wrong on this. Yeah, I think I'm wrong on this. Forget I said anything. Ignore me. Yeah, no, don't ignore me. Then I would be sitting here talking to myself. Well, I got my hedgehog behind me, so she's listening to me. But she's asleep, so I guess not. But anyway, in Treb War, Heartt is ahead. These two Trebs are firing uphill. So they're doing less damage, and these Trebs are doing more damage against this castle. But yeah, Arrowby, since they are a melee unit, even though they do a ranged attack, just like Mamelukes, they're a melee unit, so they are affected by the cavalry upgrades, not cavalry archer upgrades. And this is a lot of scurvs for Heartt, but there are battle elephants from Melkor. And Heartt is going full trash on this. His castle does go down. This castle will not stay up. In order, if you're repairing, and you want to keep your castle alive, with repairs you need about 5-ish villagers. But it will go down. Doesn't matter. Heartt takes the fight here, cleans up all of these Arrowby. Melkor's gonna call the GG. Ah, that hill played a big part in this. Yeah, if it weren't for that hill, this fight would have been a lot closer, I feel like. And maybe there would have been a chance. I think instead of battle elephants, Melkor probably should have gone with mangonels and pikemen, which Heartt expected the mangonels, so the light cav came out. But it didn't matter, he cleaned it up. Well done for both of them. And that is going to be it for this video. And thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single one, you amazing people. And I'll see you all in the next video.